Wagwan and welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I am Kimmy D Fraghead, and today I have something juicy lined up for us all. Today I'll be reviewing fragrances that I absolutely love that people also love to hate. Before we get started, if at any point you find yourself enjoying this content, please don't hesitate to hit that like button, share this with someone who you think possibly could enjoy this content, and leave a comment down below so we could take this internet fraghead relationship of ours to the talking stage. And if you find it necessary to make this thing official between you and me, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my future uploads. Let's get started. Let me preface this all by saying I'm a fraghead to my very core. Been this way since my youth. And words of affirmation is my favorite love language. But when it comes to fragrance, though a compliment is desired, it is never required. I like to curate my sense experiences to make me happy. That includes the textures that I feel, what I see around me, and of course, what I smell. So, if nobody gives me a compliment, if nobody likes my fragrance, it is okay because I like it and I am bringing joy to myself. That being said, it's always so funny and entertaining to see people rip your loves of perfumes to shreds. I'd be like, but then it'd be so funny. So the first one up, I kind of fully get because it is out the box. When Sharita first reviewed this, I was so intrigued, but I just knew it was gonna be different. And at the price point, I was like, I might as well give it a shot. It is Knead by Auntie Anne's. Yes, you've got that right. If you've never heard of it, it is a perfume inspired by Auntie Anne's pretzels, okay? I fully get why a lot of people wouldn't like this, but I enjoy it. I'm not gonna say it's the best fragrance in the world and I can't live without it. It's just one of those fun buys that you pick up just for kicks and it's pleasant, so you continue to wear it. The notes in Need are very simple. You have butter, cookie dough, sweet notes, and salt. The opening of this is very photorealistic to an Auntie Anne's pretzel. You're getting all that breadiness, okay? So if you're scared of a bread note, don't do this. Don't do it at all because for the most part, a lot of people don't like this. My husband does not like. He's like, why would you want to smell like an Auntie Anne's pretzel? For me, the opening is very bready and doughy, which I don't mind. I like a bread note as long as it's kind of in the background and not fully overpowering the scent. I don't want a bread scent. If it's just a nuance added, I enjoy it. So the opening of this is very photorealistic. So I don't wear it outside in the first 15 minutes. I'll spray it on, do what I gotta do in the house, and I'll be out after that because the beauty is in the dry down. Whereas it's super Auntie Anne's pretzel in the opening. At the end, you get not the end, but in the mid and the base, once through the life of this perfume, you're gonna get something that's just like I detect like cinnamon and just a warm, comforting gourmand scent. It's not super Auntie Anne's. The Auntie Anne's is about 90% in the opening, and then probably after that dry down, 5 to 10% throughout the life of the fragrance. I just get a nice, sweet gourmand with those whatever those sweet notes are. I do get the little saltiness, and the breadiness dies down too. I detect cinnamon in there and the butter for sure. I get the butter, which the butter and the salt is probably what's making it like, why would anybody want to smell like that? I saw a girl on TikTok rip this to shreds, like just tear it apart. And as a yachty, she was American, I believe, but as a yachty, I'm so used to that. Like bold, blunt people. You know what I'm saying? So as she's just saying and going in and going in, I'm like, yeah, girl, say what you gotta say. Like, I could fully, this, of all the things on this list, this is probably the only thing that I fully get why people don't like it. But I've never been one to follow the crowd. I march to the beat of my own drum, okay? And this is my beat. I do enjoy this, and I relegate this to fall and winter. It's just a warm gourmand. Yes, the opening is super pretzel, but after that, you get a very just sweet, comforting gourmand scent. So I'll continue to wear it. Not sure if I'll repurchase, like it's not like a need, need, get it? Not sure if I'll repurchase it, but I'm definitely gonna use this one up because it's good. Knead by Auntie Anne's. You've been warned. Now, this one I don't get. Don't get and will never get, and glad I don't get why people hate this because I enjoy it so much. It's just a beautiful fragrance, just an easy reach. Just it makes me happy, just makes me feel girly and fun, but still has a slight just level of that it factor that makes any woman or girl smell good. I don't get it. I don't get it. But she's a love for me. She has many sisters, okay, but she's the elder sister, and to me, she's the best of them all, okay? It is Yara by Lataffa. Why y'all love to hate her so much? Like, if it's cloying to your nose, I fully get it because nobody wants to be bothered by their fragrance or nauseated. But to me, it's so balanced. It's sweet, but so powder, and that powder is just so smooth in it. It's girly, but I just enjoy all the layers of the girliness. This is girly down. This is frou frou la la down. This is easy reach down. It's commercial. It's everywhere. I've seen it. The oil in the hair store. It's cheap. I get it, but it's so pleasant to my nose, and the wearing experience is always good. And I love to smell it on myself. When I smell it in the streets, I'm just like, you wearing Yara? She's like, the girls are like, yeah. I'm like, you go, girl. You smell so good. I love to smell other sillage. I love to smell it on myself. And of all the other ones that's out, it's my favorite. The notes in Yara are at the top, orchid, heliotrope, and tangerine. In the mid, gourmand accord, so ambiguous, tropical fruits, and in the base, vanilla, musk, and sandalwood. She my baby, and I'm going to wear her as long as they continue to manufacture her. I'm gonna continue to wear her. She makes me feel just so feminine, so pretty, so ladylike. The powderiness, if it didn't have that powdery nuance, I would say it would probably be a little too juvenile, but that powder just makes it smooth, just makes it a little, I'm not saying this is elevated, okay, but it just elevates it slightly enough, whereas it's not just this little kid scent, okay, but this is beautiful to me. I feel like some of the other ones smell more kitty than this smells ladylike but still playful and fun. Like, what is not to like about Yara? Be serious and so for real. I love her down. I'll never stop wearing her. I don't care. I don't care what the haters say. I don't care if it's cheap. I don't care if everybody got it on. Yara. The other ones are pleasant. I never smell a Yara I don't like. I bought my sister-in-law the Yara gift set secretly for me too, so I could sniff the other ones. And they also smell pleasant. I would gladly welcome a couple of them in my collection since they're so affordable. But for real, this is the one I can't be without. OG Yara, stop hating on my girl. She's gut. Okay? Now, the next fragrance, I was shocked. So shocked and surprised to know how many corners of the internet do not like this fragrance at all, because it was a love at first sniff for me. Once I smelled it, I knew I had to have it. And anytime I want to smell like a lady, like a delicate but powerful lady, when I just want to smell a little rich, a little elegant, this is what I pull for. My Way by Giorgio Armani. What? I was so confused. And it's so crazy how subjective our noses and our tastes are, because I can never a day in my life sniff this and just not be enchanted. This is an enchanting fragrance. And for as much as it gets a lot of hate, I get a lot of compliments when I'm wearing My Way. It's just for, I think it's for a specific woman. You have to want to be ladylike. You have to just like that presence in your fragrance, and you have to enjoy a white floral. The notes in My Way are at the top orange blossom and bergamot, in the mid tuberose and Indian jasmine, and at the base Madagascar vanilla, white musk, and Virginian cedar. This one is me in a bottle. This got all my favorite things, and things I didn't know before this fragrance were my favorite things. When it comes to woods, I love a cedar note. I feel like it's gender neutral. There's some other woods I'd be like, this smell like a man. Cedar is my go-to. When it comes to white florals, which I love, jasmine is my utmost favorite. I love a orange blossom note. Didn't I say if I have a million orange blossoms in my collection, then whoop-de-doo? It just makes me so happy. Madagascar vanilla, the sweetness, that bubble gum tuberose. This makes me so happy. And to know that it pisses people off. I remember I was watching a review by Janae on YouTube, and it's one of those cute ones. Her mom was in the video too. Her mom was an older lady than me, and she's sampling the fragrances and telling what she likes and what she doesn't like. And I'm telling you, when she opened this and sniffed this, she was appalled, offended. Her nose was so like, get this away from me. Ew, this smells like an old lady. This stinks. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ugh, like she just wanted to rid her nose of it instantly. And I just couldn't fathom that. Like, My Way? This delightful, elegant beauty you think gives you geriatric? Never. This just screams class to me. I don't care how many people hate this. I love this. And once this is done, I want the intense, okay? I want that tuberose to be turned up more. Give me more of the white florals. This is what I wear when I want to give off self-assured. When I want to give off, I get a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? Not that this is the most expensive thing. This is a moderately priced designer fragrance, but it just smells expensive. Like, I can't imagine ever not loving this. Maybe not being in the mood for it, because it is specific. Like, it really does give me that vibe of elegant, classy lady. And sometimes I just want to be pretty girl, or sometimes I want to be sexy femme fatale. But this is what I pick up when I want to smell classy and rich and just self assured and confident. My Way by Giorgio Armani. Why hate? She's a beauty. Now, of this entire list, I feel like the one I am about to mention is probably the most polarizing, okay? People that hate it with the fire and the passion of a million suns. But the people who are like me, who adore it, love it forever and a day, and don't want to be without it, and ride hard against the haters, okay? It is none other than Black Opium by YSL. And I have here the Extreme Flanker, okay? Whatever flanker of Black Opium is your choice, just know that there are people on the earth that think it's dirty, it's classless, it's tasteless. It's cheap. It is of no character that it needs to be disposed of swiftly and taken off the face of the earth. So dramatic for some Daewoo alcohol and fragrance oils in a bottle. Please be so for real and serious. Like, why all the hate? If you don't like it, you just don't like it. But all that vitriol for what? I don't get it. Black Opium is the star of all coffee scents, designer coffee scents to me, okay? Love it first sniff. This extreme was a love it first sniff. I wasn't, the other flankers were pleasant, but this was the first one I actually fell in love with and decided this had to come home with me, okay? The notes in Black Opium Extreme are in the top, coffee and cacao, in the mid, jasmine sandbag and orange blossom, in the base of bourbon vanilla and patchouli. I am laughing because I can see the common thread. Just in doing this video, I could see the common thread and stuff I love. You gonna get me at a good jasmine note and orange blossom and bourbon vanilla. And I also do enjoy patchouli when done right. I feel like that earthiness, that little, sometimes a little bit of dirtiness gives that nuance to give character to a fragrance. So there is no note in here I wouldn't love. I have to, by right, just looking at the notes, I should absolutely love Black Opium Extreme. And do, okay? She a my girl, forever. May I ride for her hard. Nobody could ever make me stop loving Black Opium. I can't wait to get, I think this one is actually discontinued. I can't wait to get the Le Parfum in my collection because I think that has the double dose of vanilla, okay? This is so warm and so rich and just sweet, and the dry down is so magical to me. The opening is a little sharp, but I enjoy it. But that dry down, when that sweetness starts to settle in, it does something to my nose that I can't even put into words. I don't just enjoy this. I don't just like this. I love it and don't want to be without this. I can't wait in the summertime. I can't wait till the weather cools down so I could just put this on because this is fall, winter all over it, okay? Something so warm and just so cozy, but still has projection and a bang to it that people are gonna smell you. I love this. I can't imagine waking up and just hating it and think it's dirty and cheap and boring or generic or whatever words they use to describe my girl, my baby, are just disrespectful in these streets. How can you hate her? She smells so good. So very good. And if you are a Black Opium stan like me, tell me your flanker or flankers of choice, and I'll go sniff them and see if that appeals to me too, okay? Because this is good. I don't care what a hater gotta say. Move on, quick. My baby, forever. Black Opium by YSL. Now, the next fragrance is very unique to my nose, so I can get why so many people don't jive with it. But for me, I love it. Definitely out of my wheelhouse of fragrances for sure, but when I first smelled this, it enchanted me and continues to enchant me. It is Ce Soir by BDK. I can get with why people don't like this. To hate it is a stretch. But for real, this is unique. It has some familiar notes, but mm, definitely has some thrown in there that aren't that commonplace in perfumery, but I jive with it so much. This is a fresh and refreshing scent for me when I want to smell fresh and refreshed, but still have a unique quality to my fragrance and not just easy reach. This is when I pick it up, when I don't want to do too much but I still want to stand out. The notes in Passe Soir are at the top, black pepper, ginger, and mandarin orange; in the mid, Moroccan jasmine, quince, and orange blossom; and in the base, amberwood, Singapore patchouli, and cashmere. Okay, that black pepper pisses a lot of people off, and rightfully so. If you can't get with a black pepper note, it's not for you. And a lot of people don't get their nose doesn't register that quince properly, so that I get. But as for me and my nose, this is unique but just beautiful, beautifully refreshing. And when I want to just be different but be pleasing to my own nose, I pull for this. I'm a sweet fragrance girly, a fruity floral girly, and this has fruits and florals, but to me that spicy nuance is pronounced. So if you can't take spice in your fragrances, I understand that you can't jive with this, but this is good. This was pretty popular a few years back in FragCom, and I believe there's an extrait too. I think I smelled it and it wasn't for me. The extrait is like too much of the spice that I can't take from what I can recall. I could be making that all up. But whatever. I digress, okay? This is so good to me and so unique. I love when I fall in love with a fragrance that is out my use because I feel like it pushes me to expand. And I love that in all aspects of life, but definitely in a fragrance journey, I like welcoming in new scent profiles. I love being pushed to come outside my box because, that's where growth happens. This is one of those that grew me up. I just love it. But I fully get if it's not for you. But as for me, forever and a day, also a compliment getter too for it being so unique and different. Ce Soir definitely gets me compliments. It's one of those. I remember I went to pick up my daughter and I was waiting at the school gate and the teacher walked up to the gate and she's like, "Oh yeah, your daughter's coming." And then she stopped in her tracks and she just went, "Oh, you smell good. You smell like just clean and refreshed." I'm like, "Thanks." And that's exactly what I get from it. Just refreshed. The black pepper doesn't bother me at all. It's a welcome and added nuance. But again, did you see those notes? I'm a sucker for a jasmine and I'm a sucker for orange blossom, and they put it in the same bottle. I'm bound to love it. Like, I feel like it's cheating at that point. Like, you're gonna get my coins if you put those two together. It's missing a vanilla. It's not too sweet. It does have a sweet hint to it. I feel like if it wasn't sweet at all, I think it's probably the fruit that is bringing that slight sweet nuance. I feel like if it didn't have any sweetness at all, it would be a pass for me. But all those maybe somewhat odd notes put together with that little bit of sweetness from the fruit balances it out, and it is just so great to me. I will continue to wear this up. It is Ce Soir by BDK. Well, we've come to the end of this list of most loved fragrances in my collection that people love to hate. Let me know in the comments below if you have any fragrance that you stand by forever and a day that you ride for that people just can't stand, okay? As always, thank you for making it to the end, for sticking it out to the end with the eye. You are appreciated. Until my next one, Magan.